Talking about the Nets, the Knicks, the Jets, the Giants. Tri-State Sports Talk. Tri-State Sports Talk. Tri-State Sports Talk. We're talking about the Nets, the Knicks, the Jets, the Giants. Hello, welcome YouTube viewers. This is something new, a new element to my page. The name of this show is going to be called Tri-State Sports Talk. Whatever, you know, me and my boy, we just came up with the name literally like 2 seconds ago. This is a new element, and it's a new personality that I'm going to introduce to you. He goes by the name of the Baron. Say hello to everybody, Baron.
This is the Baron, a.k.a. the Rat Bastard. What's going on?
What are your other AKAs? Because they're kind of interesting.
A.k.a. Mad Hatter, a.k.a. the Batman, a.k.a. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
That's my boy. I went to college with him. We have a good history. We knew each other for how long? We knew each other, Baron?
Oh, we're going on almost over 10 years.
10 years. That's a long time to know somebody. And you know, throughout all those years, I want to say that I'm the king of the NBA 2K series. He probably won't agree with me, but he knows what it is.
He's lying to you. You know I'm the 2K Messiah, the 2K God, a.k.a. the New Jersey Mad Netter.
See, another AKA. I'm telling you, he comes up with these every minute of every second of the day. But anyway, back to the show. It would be kind of remiss if we didn't talk about the implications that led to what we're going to talk about right now, 9/11. This was the 9/11 game, and you know they had a big contribution, a tribute, I should say, to 9/11. I just want to ask Baron, where were you on 9/11? What was going on with you?
Well, Gaten, we were at our favorite college dorm.
You got that right. We could say Felician. We was at Felician in Rutherford. That's right.
We were at the favorite college dorm at the time, and we saw the smoke coming up from the buildings. We saw a lot of crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
It was a day of sadness and a day of just you didn't know what to do with yourself. It was just.
You're right. I remember I got the phone call or somebody banging on my door. Baron remembers this guy. His name is, we'll call him Obrimsky. He said, "Hey, they got us." I'm like, what are you talking about? And since the school is in Rutherford, and Rutherford is right by Route 3, and Route 3 leads right into New York City, we could see the smoke. You know, it was something that I'll never forget. I'll never forget that feeling of, yo, what the F? You know, this is some BS. But, you know, enough about that. You know, it's a sad thing, and we always will remember, we always will honor that day and the people who lost all their families and everything. But
God bless. God bless.
God bless. You got that right. All right. So, but this is the Tri-State Sports Talk. So, we're going to first recap the Giants and Jets games. Our first, I guess you'd say dual commentary, if you will, on YouTube. Very first show. Let's kick it. All right. So, the Giants versus the Redskins. What do you think about that rivalry, Baron?
The rivalry hasn't been good in a while because, you know, the Redskins has sucked in the probably in a 5-year span to 7-year span. They have been a bad team. They're a bad team, but they always have great talent. They just had suck-ass coaches and maybe a suck-ass quarterback here and there. So, what do you think about that, Gaten?
Well, my thoughts on the whole thing about the Redskins and Giants rivalry. First of all, in the NFC East, all 4 teams were all rivals, right?
Yeah.
So I love it. I love the bloodlust. But also with the Redskins, their organization, you know, they have bad organization for right now. You know, maybe this one win will make them on the up and up. But honestly, throughout the years, they just been having a bad run of luck with quarterbacks, with the organization, even running backs. Clinton Portis came over from the Broncos. He was a beast. Then he goes to the Redskins, and he's very a normal player there. Really, he's the workhorse, was the workhorse, but he's really a normal player. So unfortunately, our team, me and the Baron, we're both Giants fans, right? I'm probably more of a Giants fan. I'm a diehard Giants fan. I live and breathe Giants. I know Baron really likes the Giants. And unfortunately, our team lost. What do you think? Why do you think we lost, Baron?
Where do I start? I start where I start again with Kevin Kilbride.
Right.
He kills every drive. This man cannot set up any plays without messing us up. You can start with the run. You can start with the pass. It doesn't matter with him. He just does not know how to contribute to the game and get the Giants in the right position. We start with the running game. Redskins, they could not stop the running game, okay? The Giants were running all over the Redskins with Bradshaw and Jacobs. Jacobs looked actually pretty good.
He did look really good that game. Yes, he did.
He didn't even get enough touches, okay?
Nope.
First half, Bradshaw was beasting them, and they were good. They were doing good. They were getting their runs and everything. But here we go again. Kilbride doesn't know how to mix properly.
Right.
He goes pass, 3 and out, okay? 3 and out, 4 and out, pass.
And wait, was it the first half of the game where they went for it on fourth down and they didn't have Jacobs in the game? They had Bradshaw and it was a short gain that they needed to get. Jacobs could have just went to the line of scrimmage and fell forward and we would have got the first down. Was it the first half or the second half?
I believe it was the first half.
Right.
I believe that was the first half. That was the more of the three. It was the third and one. Okay, it was the third and one, and they had Bradshaw in instead of Jacobs. Okay, Jacobs has not been a great run to the line and get you those first down yardage. Okay.
Yep.
Bradshaw has been that type of back, but if you're trying to manhandle a team that can't really control you, and you're trying to get just 1 yard, Jacobs is 6'5", 6'6". He could fall over and get you the damn 1 yard.
You got that right.
Was basically 5'9", 6'1", okay?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what they want to do, okay? The Giants don't know if they want to be a running game. They don't want to know if they want to be a passing team, okay?
Yep. You got that right. If I may add, I'll just say that, that element of confusion on the Giants offense is definitely there. It just seems like they can't get things going fast enough, and they don't, right now, especially with the departures of Steve Smith and Kevin Boss, your main guys that Eli will go through on third down, or at least Kevin Boss will go through the middle and catch a ball like a man. You don't have that anymore. So who do you go to? There's nobody that they could go to.
Yeah, guys, also don't forget about the offensive line.
Oh, that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem right there. Our offensive line looks rather bad. They look decent on run plays, don't get me wrong, but on pass plays, Eli was hurried almost every play. And the Redskins' defensive line, they did improve, but they're not stout. They're not insane, But moving on, I just want to ask the Baron, the dude, what was the main positive thing that the Giants did in that game?
The main positive things, you can look at Hakeem Nicks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty much a beast until he got a little nicked up.
Yeah, he got a little dinged up. He got a little nicked up. Nicks.
Yeah. And you can also look at our man Jake Ballard.
Okay.
The shocking tight end that he looked like a rolling bowling ball, but at least he made a good couple of catches, to move the change.
I gotta tell you, I don't know if I can find footage of it. Hopefully I find footage of it in time. But when he ran that route, when he went up the field and went across the middle and caught it on the left side of the field, that was the worst route I've ever seen in my life. But he caught the ball, he got open. Good job. The main...
The linebacker was shocked that he went out on a route.
Yeah, you got that right. With that horrible route. The main positive thing that I want to say is even though the Giants let up a lot of points, at times the defense, especially the defensive line, showed flashes. Just because we didn't have Tuck nor OC, that they could still thrive and we could still score on the defense. That was one of the main positives. Matter of fact, the rookie, J. Pierre Paul, he looks like a monster at times. As long as he can get his technique and his consistency going, he's gonna be a beast. We might not even need OC at all, but imagine if Tuck and OC was there, it would have been a beast of a matchup. We would have destroyed the Redskins, I believe. Just those two guys. Never mind all our other injuries, golf, and Mukamura, which he probably won't play that much this year anyway, except on special teams and maybe nickel if we get more dinged up.
Get it. Let's talk about the damn Swiss cheese defense in the back, though. Okay?
Hey, we got a lot of new players back there, and it's the first game. I do believe we're gonna patch it up. But let's end this right here, and let's talk about the upcoming matchup with the Rams. Now, the Rams. Now, I saw the Eagles and Rams game. They are no slouches. It was a fluke, and it was because of the Rams' luck, bad luck, I should say, is why the Eagles won. Now, the Eagles are a good team, but by God, their run defense is atrocious. And Steven Jackson went out on the second play. He went out the game. He had a strap calf or hamstring something injury like he always do. But he was eating up that Eagles defense. Redskins, they did run the ball decently in the first half, but in the second half, the Giants defense just stopped it cold. I really do expect the Giants to come out on a win with this one. Because if they lose to the Rams, I gotta say, I gotta hit that panic button right now. Already in the beginning of the season, hitting that panic.
Okay, let's go back with the Rams. The Rams, they lost their wide receiver,
Yep. Amendola, whatever his name is.
Okay, Jackson's out for the game too.
Oh, he's gonna be out. Okay.
Bradford also has a strained pinky finger or thumb finger. Okay, he had X-rays on.
Oh, he'll play.
He's gonna play. He's gonna play.
Wait. I just want to make this reference. Bradford, he's going to play with a strained pinky finger. This ain't baseball. He's going to play. And that's why we don't talk about baseball on this show.
But also, let's talk about the running backs of the Rams. They have still Cadillac, Williams, and another back that's pretty good. Cadillac, you put some gas on him, he's still going to go. You know what I mean?
Got you. He did run really good against the Eagles.
Yeah. So he's still good to go. Don't sleep on these Rams. Remember, the Rams head coach used to be your defensive coordinator. And the defensive coordinator probably knows what the hell they're running, okay? They haven't changed that offense in probably 7 years, all right? It's the same offense. Even, let's go back to the Redskins thing, too. I even heard that the Redskins knew during that play where Eli threw the interception, when Eli say rocket, they knew it was a fucking slant, a pass to the side, okay?
Wow.
They knew it was coming, all right? They have not changed the play signals all game anytime. Haven't.
Wow. You see that?
You know what the hell's coming. Be careful, guys. This can be a very bad game for us because he does know what the hell we're running.
You see that inside information by somebody that I knew would make this show possible and make this show great. The Baron. That's right. And with
AKA, I got your mama.
see? It don't stop. It keeps going.